Hello, hello. I hope you can hear me. Okay, sweet. Welcome, everybody. I see a couple circus times. Okay, here's my circus for the day. Brand new Hanabi set. Ready? Hi-ya! There's a special name for this skill. It's called pediddling. It's very hard with a small thing. Okay. There you go. Okay. Well, folks, it is time. It is round 2. Pod B. Pediddling. Pediddling. I think this is safe to do it with this box. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Alright. That's enough of that. Whew. Well. Yes, it is time. Let's see. It looks like the teams are filing in. And speaking of filing in, we have today joining us at some point. Oh, I should probably message her. Halana is joining us. Woot. Which I'm very excited about. Of course, she is playing in Pod A, but that's the nice thing about this pod structure is that people can kind of hang out and watch seeds that they're not a part of. So, looking forward to that. All right, the P pods are out. Kyle has joined. We already have spectators filing in. Let's get hype. I'm hype. So quick review. Where do we stand? Doop. Yesterday we saw the Hoodlums beat out Team Hydra to now even the score. And fun fact, after the Pod B games today, I actually got the replays from the Deckmasters for game 1 and 2. So, assuming I have the energy, got coffee on hand, but presumably I'm going to showcase the Deckmasters games 1 and 2 after this too. So it'll be, yeah, get cozy and get ready for Hanabing. Cheers. Boop. Yeah, cheers, I get it. Holy crap, 8 months? That's wild. Thank you, Mox. Good to see ya, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so that is that. And what are we going to see today? Of course, we have V for Valletta and Phantom Pablo playing live. And we also have the replays for Civilized and Team 4. And nice try, no, I did not put them in the standings yet, so no spoilers for you. Get wrecked. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and let them get started. Go ahead and get started. So yeah, reminder, these are different seeds. Oh my gosh. What's happening? Oh! Piper gifting a sub to Steven. Aw. Thank you very much. Welcome to the dump truck, Steven. Hold on, I have to write Nitawa. So many messages. Lovely to have you all here. Go ahead and get started. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. So here we go. It looks like, oh, here we go. It begins. Phantom Pablo is off to the races. Let's see, what do we got? We have a black 1 in the starter hand. Are we gonna see the famed, notorious Florat bluff on turn 1? That's what my mind immediately jumps to. Black to Nataba, what the heck does that do? I'm gonna guess we'll never find out. But yeah, let's evaluate the board. We got ones, but only 1 matching 2, so that's actually, this is kind of terrifying. Raven's hand and Jack's hand are both incredibly frightening. Oh boy. I'm gonna hope that Monka S was written before they started. Oh yes, okay. They're heckling Helena. Alright, well, good luck to the team. What's Valletta doing? Alright, they're saying their prayers, I guess. Only dupe card is yellow 1. Very few safe discards. True. Ooh, okay. So they found another, even better, I'll be honest, an even better way to get this card played. This is a fancy move called a chop move ignition. Jack saying, hey, chop move this card, and Auntie has to say, oi, the heck are you doing? So Auntie absolutely, okay, yeah. Indeed, it's already done. Auntie has it marked as finesse, but he's taken his sweet, sweet time, which is the way to do it. Juicy starting clue, I agree. Now, Auntie is probably just sitting here staring in disbelief, wondering how in the heck is he going to deal with all this. This is a lot of juice. The bad kind of juice. Okay, well, I assume we're going to get the blind play, yeah. And there they have it. But, okay, let's hop over. Well, actually, yeah, Valletta just started, so I doubt we've seen any action yet. Okay. It's the same seed, that's good. Hypo this seed of GTS. Oh, don't you worry, Piper, I absolutely plan on hypoing all these seeds in GTS, for sure. Now, let's remind everyone, their team, this is actually fascinating. You'll note everyone has notes. V for Valletta is doing the very cool new tech of just literally chop moving their whole starting hands. So yeah, so much for these being in danger. In fact, I actually asked, I was talking to Adron about their strategies. I asked them, what do they do with 5 clues in opening hand? And I learned that they're doing 5 pulls to the left, which is interesting. I didn't really ask about it, but now you know. So I'm excited to see if we see any weird tech. But okay, yeah, 1s seems reasonable. Reds as a nice bluff. I don't even know what playing the 1s out of order would be. Probably chop moving this. Let's see. I'll watch Kyle's note very, very carefully here. I'm wondering if this is like a mega chop move now. Okay, well, this is huge news for the whole team, both teams. The fact that we have black 2 and black 3 immediately. I'm sure everyone in pot A is groaning right now because the black suit was actually kind of annoying in the first half. All right, so yeah, Kyle snaps it up immediately. Black 3 finesse. Interesting. All right. What do we got over here? Do. By the way, are the preview windows actually useful at all? I know they're kind of tiny, but whatever. All right, 5 save. Yeah, these games are gonna play out really differently. Purple into 3s. Okay, nice. So with that, yeah, the 3's clue. That's such a strong draw for Phantom Pablo. Black 2 has been played. Oh, but Jack's hand is still a horrific mess. How are they going to deal with Jack's hand? They're all BDRs right now. Holy moly. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I think Halana's going to be a little... Oh, wait, Halana, you're here. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't notice. How you doing? Welcome.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm freaking out about Jack's hand.
I
What do you think about the seed so far?
I think the seed is amazing because I just played it last night, and I think ours is slightly nuisancey, as you said. For the blacks. We also had a lot of BTRs early on, but I I do think that the 5 clue early is really, really good. However, maybe Ante could have deferred on turn 2 to give the red clue. He could be playing. And at worst, Nitala is going to trap move, but at best, maybe he can come back and play. It might desync the team a little bit, but I think red 3-4 is really juicy.
That's cool. We actually did see Ante like immediately snapped the finesse note, but then he waited for like a minute. So I wonder if he was thinking exactly about that. But yeah, he did decide to keep it simple. So I like that idea though.
On turn 3, do you think Raven could have clued red? But I think that's But the problem with that is that it looks like red 1, 2, 3 for Nitala.
I see. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, okay. Scary stuff. Just to show chat, right? From Natala's perspective, yeah, she would, I guess, have to trust that this is red 1, and then it's a finesse. And then Jack bombs this as red 1. Oh, dear. Okay, well. Cool ideas, though. Yeah. Sadly, yeah, it looks like they decided it was too risky to try and save these reds. So let's see if they're able to pull that off, though. What do you think about this green clue? It's interesting. It's picking up these dupes, but how weird is that to you, or not weird?
So my question is, if Jack fixes with 4, does it chop move to red?
Okay, good question. Yeah, we did get the immediate follow-up. Ooh, look at that. Red 2 has been chop moved. Interesting. I've never seen that before, but what's the idea? Like an early fix kind of deal?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Like intentional touch.
Interesting. I like that.
There must be something important for him to dupe like that. So, which means you have to spend 2 clues on saving his chop and the other copy of Fobri. So we're fixing chop move and also get 6 probably.
Okay, chat is asking some good questions. I'll go first in, first out. So, yeah, Halana, you played in Pod A, right? So you did play a different seed, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Phantom Pablo is just doing H group, yes. I don't think they're doing Dawn, but that would be awesome. I don't think so. OCM swaps, really? I don't know. I'll have to ask them, Timo. And then Hoodie, very good point by Hoodie. Yeah, this is not what you want to see with a chop move. You see, all the team has ridden chop move, except for Anti, so... Uh-oh. I don't know if Anti's on board with the chop move interpretation. But no, I don't think they're doing KPP stuff.
So Anti also has a finesse note on Nitava's draw. So that's slightly problematic because I think they are desynced on what the meant.
Interesting. Okay, so we're about to see this play as green 2.
Yeah.
Well, that's funny. That'll be a weird resolution once it plays, right? He knows his slot 4 is not green 2, so yikes. Oh dear, I think Anti's about to have like his head's about to explode.
If he believes that's green 2, then he's gonna bomb his slot 4.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Well, well, well. Okay, pressure. Well, I don't want to move away. Let's see how this resolves, and then we can move on to V for Valletta. They've been playing a lot of cards, you can hear from the background. What do you think? Is Anti gonna jump ahead, or?
I don't... Ooh. Okay. So Anti does have CM notes. That's nice. Okay.
Oh, fascinating.
Good. I think, yeah, awesome.
Natala has a note on for P5 on her green 3, so that's a little scary as well. But okay, how about we move over to Valletta, the Vs. It's a battle of Vs versus Ps today. Yeah, they've been playing really fast, so... Five stall. Oh, okay. Right, I didn't mention this to anyone yet, but Adrian was telling me that their team does allow 5 stalls, even though the cards technically start chop moved. They're allowing 5 stalls, which I love. I love that. In fact, you can see right away, right? If he didn't do that, Kyle could have just discarded this. So 5 stalls are the bomb. Alright, order chop move. Kyle is holding on to dear life with this yellow 4. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, this is already tense.
So Adrian chop moved Kyle? Is that what it was?
I think so. Yeah, it looks like a shout, because the purple 3 is known. Oh man. Yeah, Adrian has a good note. Chop move. How do we keep this around? Can't see away. Just gotta hope. Okay, but now it's been shouted at, so... Wow. Whew. This is an intense deal. Everything's just flying off the top of the deck. But things seem to be stabilizing. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I really think this team has got it.
So, oh wow. Yeah, clutch 5 chop move at the end, and yeah, 0 BDR so far. Well done to V for Valletta. They've conquered the early game for sure. Alright. Oh, and there's the black 4. Wow. Not bottom decked today by the black 4. Okay, let's see.
So,
yeah.
Interesting thing that Kyle and Floorman wrote G3 notes on Valletta's G3.
On Valletta's G3. Tell me more. What are you seeing?
I'm not seeing it.
Oh, I see.
That's the problem.
Aha. Hmm.
Oh, okay. So that's from a later note. Okay, I see. I haven't. Okay, I see.
Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of. They'll have to do some, finagling to figure out the green cards. I guess Valletta could just discard her green card. Wait, is this scary? This almost looks scary. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I guess even though all the cards are there, technically, they might run into problems. Like, what if Kyle feels the need to to generate right here? That would be awkward.
No, Valletta is 100%.
Okay, trust. That's trust. There we go. Oh, this was already finessed, apparently. Okay. Wait, what?
Oh, they wrote the finesse note as GD, I think? Oh, maybe not.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. It's just a layered gentleman's. Wow, and Floorman skips ahead. That's awesome. Floorman with the God read. That's always awkward, right? When you try to do something cool, but your teammate is like even cooler. So they just skip ahead and just play. My goodness.
He does have empathies to say that those cards are playable.
That's fair. Well, that's actually really interesting. Yeah, there are no not fives, no not black, so really good point.
So which means the 4K is still on top, I think.
Yep, and yeah, Adrian says, I have no idea. Okay. Floorman is he's questioning himself as well now. These are good notes. Okay, well let's move back to Phantom Pablo because I think they're falling behind. I gotta say, you had mentioned, right, that they had the opportunity to bluff with the reds, but they didn't. So let's see. This might be the time where they might lose the red 4. Oh, they're trying so hard. They're out of clues. What do you think, Helena?
I am not sure what's happening actually. So he's finishing the 3 green. Is that what it is?
Ooh, it's gonna be a question. Okay, so this is actually a classic conundrum, I think. What I bet they're trying to do is a focus inversion, because the 3 on slot 3 technically has negative yellow. But I agree with you. It's gonna look very tempting to read this as a finesse, right? What does chat think about this? Does chat allow this sort of focus inversion? Or would you bomb? What do you think, Helena?
No, it's a good focus inversion, but I just see Auntie's notes. That's not looking confidence.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of those inversions where it's like technically correct, but you gotta. I think you never want to give this clue without, thinking that a bomb might happen. Oh wow, Auntie with the gentleman or the generation. Now, what do you think that means? It could mean that he's just generating, but it also could be that he's hesitating. It's hard to say.
Okay.
Natawa bombed.
She thinks it's green 2-3.
That makes sense. Okay. Oh, moment of truth now, Jack. This has been sitting here. Oh my goodness. Piper is dump chucking the chat.
So what would happen if Jack gives purple to Natawa?
Let's see. Let's check the empathy. Purple to Natawa. That's interesting. Oh wow, that's cool. What's the idea? What's your line? 0 clues. I would assume Auntie has to blind play?
It looks like a trash bluff.
Hmm. Yeah, that's
and
scary.
Raven doesn't know his purple is a 4 or a 5. So it doesn't work because he's gonna mark that as a 5.
Oh, what about purple to Natawa? What the heck does that do?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Purple to Natawa, okay. But I don't think that is gonna work.
I'm sorry, I assumed you meant purple to Raven, but I probably misheard you.
No, purple to Raven won't work because Raven doesn't know if it's 4 or 5. So which means he's going to simply go on purple 5.
Okay, how about something even spicier? This is not something you'd want to actually do, but we can do it because it's commentary. 4 to Raven as a chop move ignition. Technically a tempo clue on a playable. That's an easy way to lose a game instantly.
Yeah. So okay. I wonder why Auntie didn't chop move. He could have chop moved.
Oh wow.
Oh, actually no, he couldn't have chop moved that.
Yeah, like a spillover chop move, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is feeling very claustrophobic for them. Eesh, there's a lot of stuff riding and they just don't have the clues, so... Alright, we got our bomb. Ooh, Auntie plays into the green bomb first. Now they're in big trouble. Okay, but the Hanabi gods have blessed them with another... So Auntie did the classic self-gentleman's. Yikes. Wow. Okay, here's a question. Do you think Natawa is going to risk like generating here? I feel like she might have to generate something. There are 0 clues.
So if she generates, then Jack CMs, right?
Probably. Yeah, I guess so.
3 red on chop though.
Yeah. Yikes. 2 strikes, 0 clues. Base is loaded in the bad way. Oh my goodness. I guess Auntie has a play lined up, so... Yeah, I don't know. Looks like Natawa has correctly now written yellow on her yellow 3. Chat, I can't look away. But if you can squint your eyes towards the bottom, you can see that V for Valletta is far into the endgame, so I'll zoom back a little bit. So Helena, in your tournament career, how do you like to handle? Do you have any advice for chat? How do you like to handle these tense situations where, like, because you know it's one thing to do the right clues and all that, but how do you try to stay composed mentally in this sort of stressful situation? It's hard.
Take your time. I think this is a time count, but previously we've never had it. Oh, someone finished. Okay, the other team's done.
Wow. They played so fast, yeah.
They did. Excellent. I think you have to take your time and think. And this is a time after two strikes where you really have to make those reads that either make or break the game, which means you need to be really careful to not bomb to not bomb twice or something like that. So for example, I think after Natawa bombs, maybe Auntie should just not bomb or something. So has to be really, really careful about every move to ensure that that's the correct move. So if you're not confident, you can spend a clue if possible. Say to the team that I don't know what to do, please help me. It's okay. But I think playing the wrong card is worse because you'll get 0, versus maybe discarding at times is better.
Unfortunately for them, it's an even more awkward spot because they don't even have a clue to spend. So I feel for Natawa. This must be a very scary situation. Okay, but she decided to risk the discard. Whew. Oh my goodness.
This is simply generating, I think, because Nancy has a play, yeah. So it doesn't have no check.
I agree. At 0 clues, I think that makes sense. I do wonder if Jack's going to get spooked, though, at least. Because technically, you could argue that, Natawa could play, Jack could discard normally, and Auntie could stall, but I don't know.
Sure.
Gentlemen's? Oh, man. Sorry, chat, I'm literally speechless. I'm not... This is really scary.
What does 1 to Raven do? Because Auntie's technically promised 3 blue on... Oh, actually, maybe it's not promised. Oh, is it promised as Baton? Or does he think it's 1 red, possibly?
Oh, that's a good point. Interesting. Jack has it marked as clued, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, okay. Jack has read your mind, Helena. Is he listening in? Oh, I'm just kidding. Yeah, he writes, he's too afraid to clue 1.
Yeah, he should be, I think. Because it's possible that it's one red on draw.
Yeah, that's terrifying. Yeah, so what you pointed out this fact that they bombed twice, right? And that's why I think when I saw them bomb twice, that's what I think there's real danger, because I think they all are probably a little bit stressed. So that's why I'm extra scared that I don't know they're gonna have to really refocus, and I like that they're just gonna play safe now.
I think blue is the best clue possible.
Ooh, nice. Blue.
Let Raven play his full purple. Maybe there's a better way to clue to green. That's fine. And that will keep Jack occupied for a couple of turns, which is great for Nitawa. If she has trash, she can discard.
Oh my god, they're going for it. Oh my god. Okay. Well. Okay. They've decided no guts, no glory. Risk it for the biscuit. Oh gosh. Okay. Well. Oh
no.
You hate to see it. Not like that.
I did think they did some really cool moves. They should be proud of themselves. D-bombs, these things happen, but I think they did some really, really nice moves in the beginning.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, oh man, it is hard because I totally get it. If you slip up and bomb a little bit, you already know that you're sort of behind, so it can be easy to think like, oh man, we have to go like even, riskier. We have to, make up for lost ground. But I don't know. Well, I guess that's sort of why tournaments are really fun. Wow. Yeah, well, F's in chat, as we say. Yeah, creative stuff, but sadly didn't work out for them this time. Oh dear. Well, let's jump back to V for Valletta then.
Sure.
Let's see. I'm on. Oh yeah, last thing I think we saw was Florman's Green 4 blind play. So let's see. Green 4s makes sense.
Yeah, perfect.
I guess yeah, Adron doesn't know his 5 yet, so that's always cute. The red 2 was already saved, so this is a finesse. Alright, Adron, I guess, is happy to draw 5s. Feel free to point out anything you want, but
No, I think Adron should discard. It's good.
1s is clever, just a useless clue. If y'all haven't seen this before, this is one of those classic moves that I think it's a perfect example of high level Hanabi, right? It's it's just the stupidest clue you can do, and as long as you trust your team that they're not just mucking around in the middle of a tournament, this must mean something. So this is actually going to get both these cards to play. Very clever. Oh yeah, this is smooth sailing. They're playing this really well.
Perfect. Perfect.
Oh, wow. And even, yep, the trust. I forgot. Bottom deck blind play. Boom. 57 turns. Holy moly. Oh, 56 turns. Was that 0 BDR as well?
I think so, yeah.
Wow. Holy moly. Okay, well, that's the second perfect score for V for Valletta. That's going to be hard to beat. I know some of the other Pod Bs are watching, the teams who already finished their game. So yeah, I gotta say, if anyone beats that, props to you. Very smooth. All right, well, Lonnie, ready to move on to the other 2 replays?
Let's do that.
All right,
I'm curious to see how the other teams did in Pod B.
Yeah, and they're going to be both, a little bit different conventions as well. We have, just to show it, we have Civilized, as y'all saw last time, was doing Ref Civ, so that'll be completely different game. And Team 4 is doing, what is it, I think level 10-ish, level 12-ish conventions. So they'll be playing a little bit more of an honest game, but that sometimes can be helpful as well, so... let me just make a shared lobby, one sec. Let's start with Team 4. Remember, Team 4, they were the runners-up of the New Blood tournament, so... Alright, one sec. Team 4. I guess, to be fair, it's not an honest game if you've introduced bluffs, so let's see how they do. 1s. 1.
Ooh.
I wonder...
Not purple.
Yeah, not purple. That is interesting. I wonder what the thought is behind this. Well, we'll see. I have a guess. If Tiger's in chat, I know Tiger has been in chat in the past. I wonder if there's a concern about like locking Rand. And so like maybe you don't want to over bloat Rand's hand. If they're not confident they can save every single one of those cards, there is a decent argument that purple 4 is maybe the least exciting one. But this is definitely not normal, right? Purple is the expected clue, so curious what we'll see. All right. There we go. 3s. Yeah, once again though, Alice Klizzix in this game, the this hand is just so scary.
So Will also did not OCM the 5 green. I'm not sure what levels OCMs are, but it's lower than 10.
I think so, yeah. Honestly, I think that's okay with a 5. It just means they have to clue it. Okay, so there's the 5. 5. Let's see.
Maybe it gives Ram something to do, actually. If he OCMs, then there's nothing for Ram to do. So...
Right. That's a good point. So Will is fighting back to try and save this a little longer. Oh, hello, Vicky. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the QPP Invitational Tournament. Let me know if... Yeah, I should say, by the way, if anyone in chat is, like, not as familiar with Hanabi, I mean, first of all, say hello. This whole community is super welcoming to new members, so yeah. Happy to have you here. I was gonna say, yeah, this one's clue is actually kind of cool, right? Because it seems like you're supposed to blind play, but guess what? It's a black suit, so in this case, there's no risk that anyone else will bomb for it. I guess there's a risk that Rand might think it's not black, but nice green clue. 2 save. Oh my god, living on a prayer here. There's the black 2. Nice.
Oh wow, excellent. 4 was not touched, so I think Tiger can think that he might have green 4.
That's a great point. It's hard to say when this note was written, since we're just looking back in time. But that's a great point. Yeah, that 4. Yeah, chat. You see that 4 is definitely being avoided here. So, Tiger. Yeah, great point. So yeah, no BDRs yet. That's a monster clue though, as well. I don't think the other teams managed to do a purple finesse like this. So that's on the plus category. Oh my god, this red 4.
Actually, turn 8. Will plays 1 over 2k. That almost looks like the 3 is a 3 yellow.
Oh, that's a good... Oh, interesting. That's a really good point, yeah. You can see Ren's note, yep. Black 3, yellow 3, yellow 3 most likely. That's a really good point, yeah, because we'll delay this. Thank you for spotting that. I'm terrible at actually being able to see the details while looking through all this.
Yeah, I'm way behind you.
I'm on turn 15 right now. Okay. Play. Oh, clever. Okay. So Tiger, I guess, saw what you were pointing out, that it looks very yellow. So he goes and just fixes it right up with black.
I do argue that when a yellow 3 is touched, you don't have to worry about that being yellow 3. You can just play it.
That's a good point, yeah. Or, yeah, even that the yellow 2 is being touched. But, yeah, good point.
Because if yellow 2 is already gotten, 3 is a better clue. So yellow 2 is not gotten, and hence this clue. Right.
Do you think... Well, so obviously Tiger would only be doing this... Well, it's easy for us to see that he's probably afraid the blue 2, but do you think Rand would chop move from this?
I was thinking about it, but I see no notes of chop move. I don't think that's how you chop move. Well, maybe maybe because I play too much at level 23. This looks like a double ignition over trap move.
Oh, interesting.
But to be honest, at this level, when you're doing this clue that needs not to be clued, it means your chop is super important. So Tiger is just making sure that this gets played right now, or not discarded or something like that. So, yeah, I would
that would be very scary.
I would clue two. I would clue two and let Ran play it.
That makes sense. But that is a good point you just mentioned, that would be very sad if Ran discards it, thinking it's like a weird redistribution or something.
And it's fair to discard it because Bull did play it one turn later.
Yeah. So I guess all in all, I actually like Tiger's Clue here, but I also agree with you that it probably doesn't chop move. But, oh, okay, right. Okay. Well, we do indeed lose the red 4. Rip. It was bound to happen, I think. Oh, excellent. Double finesse. Look at that.
Does this look like a DDA?
Not with the purple 5 here. This is actually, what do you call it? A no information true finesse, probably. Oh, there goes the red 3 though.
Oh yeah.
No. Oh. Oh, actually, let me roll this back for a sec. You know what I just noted? I don't know what level this is. Purple to Klizik, how about that?
I think that's a little bit risky because maybe Will thinks that this 5k is purple 5.
Oh, okay, good point. Okay, well, I would have just lost the game, so, nice. Alright, 4, okay, a finesse. I'm not sure what, this might just look like red 4, though. So we'll see, we'll see. Oh, except it prompted this yellow. Aha! Nice trust with the team. This is scary, but they're actually playing really well. Remember, you know.
They lost 3 green.
Oh no, okay. Yeah, 0 clues.
Oh,
okay, that is sad.
What level are screen discards?
Does chat know? I
think Klizik can discard. Chop move Tiger.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely scary, but I agree. You gotta discard when you gotta discard. Maybe there's notes that Klizik has green 3. I don't think so. Yeah, that's tough though. That's the classic, right? The 2 shows up, but it's too late to save it. But I think you're right, yeah. Technically, a scream would do it. But I do just gotta say, you know, we're freaking out with every BDR. But let's remember, I mean, they can still win the game. They haven't actually lost anything critical. It's just that, you know, there's a chance. And actually, we're also playing with bottom deck blind plays, so even if red 4 is on bottom, they can still win. Let's not remember or forget that.
Yeah.
It's only useful for tie breaks. So in that regard, you know, I can respect their approach of not worrying too much about every single BDR. So yeah, solid.
Ooh, I really like Laurent's clue actually, very much, because this forces Klizik to discard. Klizik to discard. Yeah.
Yeah, so, that's a good point.
Very nice.
Yep, excellent discard modulation, as we say in the biz. And now this 2 is known playable. Oh, well, obviously, right. Priority, yes. Oh, excellent. Perfect. Excellent. All right. Well, Klizik is not doing the discarding thing, though. So that is a little
because he doesn't
awkward.
care about 4 blue anymore.
True. Okay. I thought this was gonna. Yeah. It looks like Rand did not decide to go with the true double finesse interpretation. That's fair. Ooh, spicy. This is okay. This is hold on. This is not level 10.
Is that finesse? What?
Klizzix is nice. That's a naughty clue. I actually we'll have to see what happens here, but it's a really cool idea. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, ouch. Well, that one hurts. Oh man, they were really digging out of the hole too. Let's see what Rand's note was on this. Blue 4. Who knows? Oh no. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, Ripperoni's there. That hurts.
Yeah, I wonder what he thought.
Yeah, this is a really cool idea. I suspect. Well, I don't know. Maybe if Klizzix is in chat, I would be curious if he expected this one to blind play, and then to fix with 2, or just a YOLO from elimination. But ouch. Self-bluffs. Oh yeah, Davey, self-bluffs are definitely a thing. I can show you an example even. Let's say Rand's hand was like this. You wouldn't want to clue blue. You wouldn't want to clue 1s. So actually, yeah, 3 works. It's telling telling Rand that this is playable, but Rand can look around and see that the only way it would be playable is if this plays, so. Alright, well, rest in pepperonis to the blue suit. Oh, and one turn too late, the green 3 plays. Oh dear. Alright, yeah, I think the rest mops up. Nice. Excellent finish with the blind play at the bottom, so. Ooh, Team 4. That's a heartbreaking end. But GG.
GG.
All right, so we had a 26 from them. I forget. I already forget. See, this is why I need to write things down.
So it's Team 4, the Sieve team. Then we saw V for Valletta, and we also saw the
Phantom Pablo.
Phantom Pablo, yeah. So the team to beat is 30 turns, sorry, 30 max score with 56 turns, I think.
That sounds right, yeah. With 0 BDR.
It's 0 BDR.
Alright, well, this one is going to be a treat for the viewers, I think, because Halana and I were talking before the stream, and we both are, like, a little bit familiar with RefCiv, but definitely not experts, so, Halana, you ready to cover
As an expert of referential Civ, I will provide my master opinion. I hope Tim was not here.
Alright, RefCiv team, yeah, so this is going to be, this is one of the big narratives of the tournament, is will RefCiv, you know, dominate as the RefCivers think it will? Who knows? Alright, you ready? Let's see what happens. Steven begins with a 4 clue.
Ooh.
Now,
so
yeah, what do you think?
I think the expected clue here is something else, right? Which is blue to lips.
Yep.
So this is something.
It's definitely a what's a playful positional of some variety.
Yeah.
Chat, you can. This is a quiz for you guys as well. So I think I have it.
Yeah.
My guess is green one plays.
Into purple one.
I believe that's because the playable card is 2 away from the clued one. So that's weird thing number 1. And weird thing number 2 is that their second finesse position is actually wrapped around to
position,
here.
I think.
So that's my guess. But I'm ready to be wrong. Look at that. Boom. Okay. Ding ding, Steven, thank you. Now, of course, yeah, Lipster knows this is playable, but there are more important things to do. It's funny, it's one thing to like decipher what they do, but it's a whole other thing to think like, I wonder what they could have done instead. So I'm sure there's, oh my god, yeah, there's some essays on these cards, so, oh boy.
Ooh, I believe that's a chop move, I think.
Oh yeah, good point. Yep, I believe so. Though, actually, I think, yeah, they do play ones left to right normally. Okay, I do see a chop move note. So, good catch. Ooh, okay. This is clutch. I believe the purple one's already gotten, right? So, is this doing what I think it's doing?
Yeah, I think so.
That seems very scary.
But I think this works only because Lips has a play, and that's why he wouldn't revert into playing this. Usually, I don't think they entertain in reverse finesse, but here it works because I think Lipster has a play.
Okay, that's a really good point, yeah, because this, from Lipster's perspective, could be like red 1, red 2. So yeah, I guess he always has to play this first. I gotta say, though, I would be a little scared that Lipster might defer, because the one thing he knows he doesn't have is a black 2, right? So wouldn't that be a little weird if he defers to give, like, I mean, I don't know, something else?
Well, Timo has a play, so it's getting into the sieve. It's fine, we can extract it with a yellow clue or something.
Oh, one sec, let me change the, sorry, I didn't update the team title. Civilized. Yes, team. It's not Team 4 anymore, but Civilized. I love all the names. Yeah, thank you, Liliana. Alright, looks like it's going to work out. Play into play, and now this is known. Yep, nice. Now, I will say, by the way, it is still scary. Nothing has really changed about how scary Steven Alice's hand is.
Steven's hand is completely locked. That 5-2 locks him.
Oh, excellent. Okay, never mind. Wow, I see. My brain didn't even think twice about it. I was like, oh, nice 5 save. But that's, of course, you're right. Yes, that, I believe, does lock Steven. Man, it doesn't help, by the way, that I was also just playing Turbo the other night, so I don't know, have you tried Turbo? It's like slightly similar to this, but okay, yes, I do believe Steven's locked. Okay. Alright, so push on yellow 2. Of course, Timo has to play the 1 first. Knowing Florat and their team, full trust, I bet they have green 4 elimination. Yep, you can
Definitely.
see their notes. Snaps the green 4 notes.
He did say that he's playing with BDR LM, so definitely have LM for that.
I love that. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna look at these notes yet. I bet they're from later. Ones, this looks fancy.
That's push on yellow, 3 purple.
Trash, oh yeah, okay, yep. Because this is on chop. This is on chop, so it is a push, okay, yep. So push finesse. Very cool.
But I believe the last time I played with them, they did play with playable one as well as playful positional. I think a playable one can be a playful positional. I'm not sure if Timo is here on the chat, but could this be playable? Is there any way to differentiate between a trash one and a playable one?
That's a good question, but I'll start looking over to chat. Okay, Steven says the slot that Florat plays. Okay, so the fact that Florat plays slot 1, Steven says, is enough to, I guess, read it as a finesse.
Perfect.
So I guess they would maybe jump ahead to second finesse. Alright, cool. And there's the finesse, by the way. Well, things are looking okay. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I want to do something really fancy here.
I would go for the green. No, that puts 3 yellow on.
Green to Timo?
Actually, what would...
I have a wacky idea.
What would purple do? Would that be a double bluff?
Oh, nice. Ooh, okay. Let's look at that. I think you're right. That's even better than the clue I was thinking.
That is speaking that we know Steve.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe we don't.
We're the experts here. We're
whatever we say works.
Clearly, this is what they should have done. But that's a cool idea. So yeah, this would be a push here, and this would play, but then Lipster would have to play this as a pestilent. And then, yes, Time Hoodie correctly says, and then, yes, Timo discards. Alright, well, hey.
Oops. No,
okay,
no.
Can I share my silly idea? It's similar. What would 3 to Timo do? My claim is that it's a declined finesse, so it's a playful, and maybe this would play? I don't know. Let's see. Let's. Okay, 3 to Florat. Uh-oh. Well, who knows? I'll give up on even trying. Sorry, chat. So 3 here. Is this just a save? Don't know.
Yeah, it's just a save on red 3 probably. From Florat's perspective. Or it could be a playable. Who knows?
Alright, well, the game moves on. Of course, okay. Ooh, interesting. Alright, Trouble in Paradise here. Hold on. Now, this is tricky. We'll read into their notes in a second, but of course, let's just show in chat. Lipster has a note on a 1 here, right? So the question is he going to play this as blue 2? Or, sorry, blue 1 into blue 2? Raven says, yeah, the most verbose notes I've ever seen. As I said this on, I think Saturday. I literally learned how to write notes by watching Florat's reviews in tournaments. So I actually highly recommend anyone who wants to learn Hanabi at a high level, go back and watch some of the old tournaments of Florat, Lipster, Zamiel's team from like 2020. And the notes they take in just no variant are incredible. But okay, sorry. I'm not stalling, I promise. So what do you think? What's the context here?
As Steven said, I think Florat would have played a different slot had it been useful.
Got it. Okay, so maybe... Alright, well, let's dive in and read the note. Lipster says, okay, this can't be playable. Floret says, I think this will bomb. This is trash. I play 4. Tricky, tricky. Okay. Alright, well. But I mean, I think everything resolves, other than that maybe this is lost, but... Oh god. No commentator's curse. Okay, this is terrifying. What does Timo do here on his turn?
Timo, knowing Timo, I think he suspects that something went wrong, and his draw is not safe, or draw or chop, whatever. 5p slot is not safe because he's clearly given a play clue, and he knows that Lips was supposed to play blue 1 into blue 2. So, which means the team is expecting something to go back into the sieve, maybe, which is right now on chop. So, right. I think Timo either has to stall. If he stalls, then Stephen loses. So he has to either lose 2 blue or play the green path. Oh knowing that it's 3 green exactly, he could suspect that it could be 2 green if he's lucky.
Yep, good point. Wow. Let me just I'll mention one thing. I think that's a really good call, what you said about this not having permission, because that's literally why the system's called Civ, right? Is cards can get cived in or out. So that's a great point, that the fact that this clue came out just now does tell Timo this is probably a good card. So, alright, good luck to Timo. Okay, he bombs this. Wow, that must have not been a pleasant decision to have to make. But yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that they're at 0 or 1 clue, so you're right that a stall wouldn't work. So, whew. Whoa, we got a BDR though. A BDR.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, okay. But, I mean, Steven's hand is safe. He must be terrified right now, huh? Of his hand.
Yeah.
20, including 4, should be safe. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, 1 BDR is the best outcome there.
Definitely.
I mean, Libster, I thought for sure Timo was about to discard the 5, so huge props to Timo here for making the best out of the worst scenario. All right. So that resolves itself. Well, yeah, all right. I believe this is just a tempo clue, right? Recluing a card should just get the 4. But, yeah. I bet Steven
is also locked, though. So he's pretty much killing 3 blue. Why not? I mean, easy. I don't think this is a play clue. Unless I'm not seeing there's a good stall. Maybe any rank clue is a stall. Maybe he can stall with yellow to Floret to get into play, potentially from Lipster's perspective. Maybe he plays for that.
That's a really good point, yeah. And yeah, I don't know their rules about maybe fill-ins here, etc. Lipster says, my 4 is black or purple. Well, that makes it nice. Steven doesn't know it, but okay. Okay, well, that's a good point then. One way or the other, this does work out for them. It's funny, I was about to say, Steven must be having fun trying to figure out what the heck his cards are. I guess they're maybe always red 3, red 4, huh?
Yeah, the good thing is he has -5 on it, so it's gonna be played soon. Unless he has a bunch of red cards, which is also pretty good.
Oh my gosh, I'm afraid I'm not gonna look at these notes yet, because they're like, yeah. Whew, okay. Green here is the weird push on a clue card.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a prio. Is it prio? I think it's a prio.
Oh, maybe. Wow. Florat with the... Oh man, that's... I got... This has to feel a little risky, I don't know, but
I think it's because Stephen went for a tempo instead of doing 3 on Lipster.
Okay, that's a good point.
To push 3 blue into Timo's sieve doesn't seem super useful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just scary at 2 strikes. But you're right, of course. This team, out of all teams, and well, all these teams have a lot of trust in each other, so nice point.
Yeah.
3 here is, just a chop move here. Timo says
3 here is a interesting. Oh, it's not a play clue because it's priored. Okay, never mind. I see.
Yeah, I like something that finally sort of clicked in my brain is this idea that a rank clue, it's not a chop move, it's a discard signal to the right. It's not a chop move to the left, it's a discard to the right. I think.
Yeah?
Alright, very nice. Lipster's happy to try and draw more cards. 2 must be a finesse. Oh! What did I say wrong? Oh, is it a playful positional? Help me, Helena. Okay.
I can't.
I guess that worked out. That would have been like the last interpretation.
So who gave
Timo
the red
2.
Okay, so Timo clued 2. Oh, so Timo. Okay, so 4 yellow is already priored. We know that. I think prio plays from leftmost. I am not super sure.
Well, Flora also plays this card.
So 2 clue is coming from someone who already has a play, so it's occupied of sorts.
Yeah, I'm sure that's some mix of that. That makes sense too. Okay, so it's like a pull. And yes, it is referential civ by the civilized team. Oh, and by the way, I glossed over this, but we did see this blue clue here, which I believe is a push.
Oh, okay, it's just a loaded play clue. Okay, sorry. So Florid already has a play, which is 2 green. So when you clue another 2 on top of it, it is a play clue.
Oh.
I think that's what it is. But
fancy.
Why is Florid...
Oh my god. I'm screwing this all up.
Oh no! I don't know. It's not a loaded play clue. Because it was clued after. So, I don't know. Someone explain. Why was the 2 clue a push? Is it a push? What is this? Is it a playful positional? But 4 yellow is already prioed of sorts, right?
I don't even know if it prios. I would agree that this looks like a prio, but I also know that everything that I think things are is probably wrong. So
okay, so maybe prio, like gentleman, is play from the rightmost position. So maybe Stephen was supposed to play his prio 4 yellow from slot 3, and this is a playful positional. Maybe makes sense as a playful.
That was my guess too. Okay, maybe it's finally time to read the essay on Red 4. Will this bomb if we don't clue Stephen? I hope Stephen's conservative at 2 strikes. Oh no, Stephen will almost surely clue Timo. Okay. So Helena, we just got confirmation that you are totally right. So, thank you. Very nice. So this is actually a really tricky way to sort of fix things. Or at least make sure everything's okay. Wow. And okay, right. This is the other point, sorry. This blue clue, I guess, did not... It looks like there was some uncertainty whether this got finessed. Importantly, Timo says not finessed. I believe that's
I think it's a tempo clue.
Okay. Oh, tempo clue.
No, it's a tempo clue. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Cool. So, wow, it looks like this was a really tense game then, huh? Whew. Fortunately, at this point, they'll be able to, stay calm, use their time. And okay. There's the black clue.
That must be a rough save clue, I think.
Right.
Referential clue, rather.
That's so funny to me. Yeah, it's like, I mean,
it's
yeah,
the best kind of clue.
Cluing black 4 isn't good enough. You're also getting this. They want more. 4 here? What's this doing? Florat's notes 4, 3, maybe 4 works here. Oh no, 3 is much better. Tricky to decide for Steven. Well, Steven just chucks it.
Interesting.
And now they're going to play out from good touch. Oh, uh-oh. This looks like shenanigans. I'm going to guess this is a trash push discharge?
I think it's,
Uh-oh.
It's not a trash. Well, it's not pushing trash. It's pushing 4 red, right?
Oh, you're right. Of course.
Oh no! Actually, 4 red has already gotten. It is pushing a trash. Maybe it moves on to 4 blue. I don't know. I think so. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah. I think 4 red is GD'd of sorts. So.
Okay, cool. Well, whatever it is, I'm sure it was brilliant. So very well done by Civilized. A good resource they found there. Libster says I'm overthinking it. Just saying to play the red 4. Okay, fair enough. I mean, yeah, I guess there's not too many weird decisions left, right? When there are only a few cards left, but uh-oh. Warning, this might misplay. Whew, this must have been very stressful, but it looks like they got it. 60, oh man, 60 turns, but with 1 BDR.
Very good. Excellent job. Okay, I do have a question though. So when you're pushing red 4, so Stephen plays because of the same card. Why doesn't he play 5 yellow?
Is it just elimination, perhaps?
Is it because of the 4 clue earlier?
Timo playing blue 4 is an inaccuracy. Oh, sure. Agreed, yeah. Timo can play this first. Redistribute. Steven says Steven has enough context to know that he had red 3. Solid.
Okay, cool.
I mean, still, it's got to be scary at 2 strikes, but hey, tournament's a tournament. Do what you got to do. And they clearly know their stuff. Well, I mean, yeah, I continue to be perplexed and really impressed by this system. I hope chat had fun, at least. I'm sorry. But, yeah, thank you, Helena, for at least helping me through as well, so.
I don't think I was very helpful, but thank you.
Oh, Steven says the endgame was instructive. Oh yeah, sorry, I thought I mentioned that. I agree. Yeah, Timo has 2, maybe known. I don't know if this is known. But absolutely, yeah. Him playing the 4 sort of locks Timo into having 3 rounds of play. So let's see, there's a note here. We can redistribute this if needed. Tim is actually expected to play this. Weird. But that makes sense. To discard here, worst case, Timo draws another 5. but as long as he doesn't, then he can ensure that someone else is going to get the 5. Play, and then... Oh, sorry, not that. Well, no, yes, this. Sure. Seems smoother. Discard have enough clues to give Timo the start final round if Timo were to draw another 5. Got it, okay. So if Timo was about to draw 5, then things would be worse. If he played... Okay, so sorry. So the point is, if the if the top card of the deck is red 5, then things get awkward if Timo draws the red 5.
Yeah, they don't have enough tools to stall.
Nice. Okay, that's actually terrifying. Yeah, because then the red 5 would be sitting here, but Timo still has 2 5s to play. Whoa! Thank you for pointing that out. I did gloss through that. I mean, that's the thing about endgames, right? Oh my god, if you just let your guard down for 1 turn and you can randomly lose the game, so... Excellent point. So discard here, and then... Yeah, the difference. That makes all the difference. Then they can stall, play. Whew! Okay. Well, GG. Another perfect 30.
GG, well done.
Wow, so it looks like we're going to have a tight race on our hand because... I'll type this in later, but I believe Civilized now has... They got 4 match points this turn. V for Valletta won this game with their 0 BDR. And you'll notice that now those 2 teams are tied neck and neck for first, moving into the second half. Oh boy. And just to show chat, a preview. The next 2 games are going to be next week, and it's going to be Rainbow into White, both 6 suit. So yeah, I guess the this game was probably the biggest hurdle to jump. Black 6 is always going to be a little more stressful, but I don't know. Hello, how do you think the teams did today?
Wonderful teams. Even if some of the teams were not able to finish, I think they did some really good clues. I was impressed. I'll take some home.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, awesome job to everybody.
Very impressive, all of them. Good luck with the rest of the tournament. Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, and thanks, Helena, for joining. What I'm going to do right now, by the way, as I mentioned at the start, we finally had the Deck Masters over in Pod A. Just last night, they played both of their seeds 1 and 2. And I'm going to debut their replays right now. So we'll get a little flash from the past. Helena, I don't know your schedule, but you're welcome to hang around and watch the replay. But I also totally want to respect your time if you have places to be.
No, nothing is more important than Hanabi.
Sweet. Well then, yeah, there's going to be even more Hanabi. So introducing the Deck Masters. This is a fun team. These were all the piano picks of the tournament. Just sort of, awesome players in the community. None of them like pre-qualified from past tournament scoring. So these were all players community favorites, just awesome people in the community who are really strong players, but just haven't really played competitively officially. So I'm actually really excited to see these guys take the stage. So yeah, I guess let's see. I literally don't even know what conventions they're playing, so we're gonna have to see what happens. So yeah, Kanya, Sharkbite, Mango, and Dobby. Let's get to it. This is round 1.
Yeah, it's the same sea that we've played.
Oh yeah, okay, so you'll have some memories of this. Ah yes, I remember these stressful yellow cards on Chop. Yes, thank you, Liliana. I'm awful at this. 1 second. Deckmasters. And actually, ha! Spoilers. Don't look, chat! Don't look! Oh dear. Okay. Oh, no. We're good. I've broken everything. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry about that. We're back. Okay, so seems like a solid opener. I like this blue clue because it sets up the teal.
For a 3 bluff. Perfect.
Yep. Actually, I love this clue. I don't think this is a clue that a lot of people would give, because obviously Mango, you know, he has to think he might have teal 1, but there's big upside if he doesn't have teal 1, right? Because now it's opened up for a 3 bluff.
Yeah, it's great thinking.
Oh my god, my chat is scolding me. I'm sorry, 1 sec. Thank you, chat. Yes, this is pod A now. And it's round 1, oh my god. Thank you. And the rectangle is unnecessary? Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh man. Oh no. I've ruined it. Alright, chat, you win. So there's your 3 bluff. Very nice. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Let me set the stage a little bit better. Just to remind people what happened. The Hoodlums, featuring your very own Halana here, they did score a 30 on this. Oh, I'm sorry, yes. A 30, and Team Hydra scored a 30 with 0 BDRs each, so the bar is already set super high to see how they do here, so that's rough, right? Losing a single BDR and you're at best in 3rd place. So there's the finesse on the red. Blue, just follow up, yep. So the big question is, how are they going to save these yellows? It probably all starts with Sharkbite discarding. Aha! Oh man, okay, this is classic tournament style, right? No 5 stalls, just blaze through it and protect these cards.
So, I wonder if Mango can pause and clue yellow to Kenya.
Sorry, on turn 15? Or... Oh my gosh.
Yeah, on turn 13. Or 15.
Yellow to Kanya.
Actually, sorry, not 15, the previous turn.
Ah, I see. Oh my gosh, I love that. Oh, so that's so cool.
His blue 2 now, save his yellow cards, and then we can 5 through him.
Yes, that's sick. Piper, I don't know if Piper's in chat, but we've been doing a lot of discussing about these dupe plays. That's such a cool creative way to save this yellow 3 and 4. Nice. Very nice idea. Yeah, okay. Chat has a good point that maybe Mango has yellow 3. Personally, I think it's worth it, but... Because remember, this is 6 suit. Like, you're never going to lose this game because of efficiency, right? So, if worst case, you manage to dupe some cards...
I mean, it's always yellow 3. Kenya can just card his yellow 3 if it's duped. It's not the worst thing.
Yeah,
he has 2 tracks.
Better 2 copies than 0 copies. Okay, and there it is. There is a BDR. Yeah, that's tough. And yeah, no, I think you nailed it. That was... It's a hard card to save, but I think you were right on the money. Yellow would have been a really cool idea. But yeah, now it's just really hard to save these cards. I know the second player knows, the third player knows that I know that I have, yeah. I mean, that's the fun of Hanabi, right? Okay, so this is technically, it looks like a 5 stall. Oh, no, never mind. There's a 5 on chop. So 5 chop move. Nice little gentleman's to Kanya. I forget where the other yellow 3 was in this deck. Oh, okay. Solid stuff. Alright, Shark must be suspicious when he discards this. Actually, I'll be honest, this kind of looks like a yellow 3 to me, but we'll see. Saves are on the board. Oh, interesting clue. What are the odds? Do you think Dobby's going to bomb it, or trust that it's still?
By context, he shouldn't bomb it. But he might. I don't know.
I do agree, but I also know that this is a really hard situation.
So the team was discarding like crazy when when either of them could have given this score.
Yeah, it's a definitely. There's a strong case that it's trash. But, you know, it's always scary, so I expect he will discard it, yeah. But, oh my god. It's such a horrible feeling when you discard it and it's actually good. So, nice trust with the team there. A very creative clue to save the teal fort. Alright.
I wonder if 4 was better than red.
For which turn?
4 instead of red, when red to Dobby.
Oh, I see. I think this one was already chop moved, though.
They're both chop moved.
Oh, of course. Okay, yeah, then. Oh, totally, yeah. 4 makes sense. 4 to get in this. Maybe they just knew that the 5 was going to follow up. So, I don't know. I agree, though. I guess it gives negative red on the 5s, but yeah, seems less important than the positive 4. Alright, nice bluff. And now you can see, you know, they've controlled their chops, so I do expect them to have a pretty clean rest of the game. Fingers crossed. Ooh, but there's a little bit of scary stuff, though. Dobby has both critical teals there.
Feels a little scary.
Okay, but there's the teal, too.
Okay, there it is.
I'm getting flashbacks from Saturday, though. Some similar scary stuff happening. I like the aggressive discarding. That's definitely important to keep in mind with tournament play. The only way forward is down through the deck. So, ooh, excellent clue here. Picking up all 3 of these cards with 1 clue. Boom. And of course, anyone who's watching from Board Game Arena, this is never a bluff. You can't bluff this card from Kanya's seat. So Dobby is promised green 3 here every single time. There it is. Alright, looks like they are cleaning up now. Oh, except, I mean, Dobby's... Poor Dobby. He's drawn every critical card. Oh man, this is actually pretty scary.
They have enough clues to solve.
Yeah, at least the 5s do give back a clue, so they should be good. Stall, stall, GG. Excellent.
GG.
Alright, the deck masters have mastered the deck. I mean, I had to say that at least once. Score 30, but with a BDR, still a mystery amount of points. But hey, Halana, that means you have jumped ahead to at least 2 match points.
Woohoo!
Very nice, very nice. Yeah. Sorry, not sorry, y'all. Okay, and now on to round 2. Let me make a shared replay. And chat is going to be really proud of me for remembering to change the title. Thank you, thank you. That's not it.
It's the same game.
Hold on. Looked pretty familiar. Okay, there we go. Now, yeah, this is from Pod A, remember? So this is the game we watched yesterday. Which again, yeah, the Hoodlums did take first with 1 BDR, but a perfect score. So they have a chance. All right, let's jump to it. 2, finesse. Oh! Is this what I think it is?
You're saying discharge.
Yeah. Let's see if Shark catches it. Okay, Shark is not a believer. This is a pretty new convention, and Sharkbite's a very old school principled player. I'm not surprised. Honestly, this might not have even been intended as a discharge, but it is a funny convention that would have worked here. The prophetic discharge. Okay, fair enough. This is probably just a better sequence because it sets up the 3 to be focused properly. Okay, well, I'm glad. But here's the issue with it, right? This is always going to look a lot like blue 2.
For now, yes.
Yeah. But I don't know, I'd still be a little hesitant, right? I'd still think, maybe Dobie's just playing into this. I don't know. It's probably a 1. Alright, what do you think about this order chop move? Locking in Mango's red 4.
Pretty good, I think, because he has 2 players. Why not?
I mean, I think it's always funnier when the duplicate is also seen. So I think it's...
I think Dobie's hand is a little bit more difficult because he has at least 2 cards that are useful. Mango has at least 2 players, which means he could draw something not so good, or something perfectly good, perfectly nice. But Dobie has a certain 2 useful cards.
Yeah, okay, that's a good point.
I guess they're both the same, but we don't know. One is a black, so I would always think it would play a little later than the others.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, that's Hanabi's hard, y'all. It's even hard to say because yeah, it's going to depend a lot on what people draw, as Hana pointed out. Alrighty. This looks a lot like a 5 stall to me.
That's a stall.
Though we did...
Oh, yeah, that's a stall.
We did see them last game not give a 5 stall, but we'll see. I don't see a chop move note. Yeah, but Artman, be careful though. Even though this is on slot 1, it is 1 away from chop. So this would actually be the weirder 5 clue to give, counterintuitively. So, I don't know. We'll see. Sharkbite did not write it, so it is therefore not a chop move. Alright, very nice. Bluff. Ooh, what's your bluff of choice here? How are we getting the yellow 4?
3. 3 to Dobby.
And there we have it. That solves the 3's problem.
So, from the team's perspective, Kenya's hand is really nice as well. Because Shark's 3G is not the end. So if you clue 1 to Kenya, that's also a good clue.
Oh. Ooh, spicy. Yeah, 1 to just chop move everything.
I don't think 3 red is super urgent.
Okay, well, ooh, I think this is where we're seeing some desync, because it looks like 2 players have marked this chop moved. So this might actually spell some trouble. So from Dobby's perspective, he thinks this is chop moved, so it makes sense that he... Well, it sort of makes sense that you wouldn't want to save this. I mean, this is the better green 3 anyway. But I don't know, I'm a little scared. Hopefully Shark respects DDA here. But this is the scary kind of situation, right? Okay, I guess there's the black 4 to clue. Oh no! Oh gosh, okay, wow. Ooh.
If he clues black 4, then... Yeah. He has to clue black 4. I think one of his has to drop a 3, because I don't know what Mango has on his shop.
Ooh, yeah, this is really similar to the Civilized game we just watched, right? Where Timo was in this awkward spot, where on one hand, he's not supposed to, like, he knows it's not safe to discard, but on the other, you're right, yeah, it's 1 clue, so the only other thing to do is force Mango to sacrifice something. Oh, that hurts, that hurts. Ouch. Well, yeah, well, I mean, I saw this coming, honestly, because of this desync, right? The 5 not being chop moved. Or the 3 not being 5 chop moved. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, I gotta say, if you're Team Hydra, you must be kind of happy to see this. Because now, they might get some match points. Oh god! Oh no! Oh! The hits keep coming. Oh, I feel their pain though, because again, there's no legal, really easy clue to give. Yeah, when it rains, it pours. Exactly, yikes. Well, here's the good news for them. Neither of these are BDRs, so they're still at 0 BDRs. Ouch, 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 ouch. Actually, hold on. Okay, this got order chop moved, right? Well, tough stuff. Where are all the playables? This feels like it played out so differently than how you guys played.
Yeah.
What was the big difference? I mean, this seems like it turned out really rough for them. There's just nothing to clue.
We did have 1 BDR. We had 4 green. We lost it.
Ah, okay.
But I think it all comes down to distribution. I was locked. I think here a lot of them had to be locked, but this card they couldn't get locked. So because I was locked, I think we were able to navigate around some saves, maybe.
Oh, like you did some locked hand saves.
I think there might be 1. I'm not sure of many.
Okay, oh my gosh, it is coming back to me, yes. Now I'm remembering, yeah. Teams had, yeah, like all their hands locked up, and then they just played out in the endgame. Wow. Well, I guess, chat, you're seeing why that sort of situation can become so painful. Because, oof, yeah, there's almost nothing better this team could have done. It's just really, really rough stuff. But yes, now I think we will see a flurry of playables, if memory serves from yesterday.
I think the choices they made in early game resulted in different draws from other teams. And honestly, this team's choices have got them in a difficult positions, which no one could have predicted. I think that's the uncertainty about Hanabi. We did have lockdowns, but I think we were able to be lucky with our draws, I think. It's very unfortunate for them. They were at 0 clues and they had a lot of criticals on shot.
I think I think this might be the one clue I'm pointing to that might not have been my favorite. I mean, obviously, like you said, yeah, it's luck dependent of how this turns out, but you can sort of see how this is sort of going to lead to Mango's hand becoming really locked up, right? We're using this blue one instead of having this as a bluff, and we're using these threes, and then they chose to order chop move this one.
So from Kenya's perspective, if he clues one to shark, if he goes once to Shark plays, and Mango has a play, and Joby has a play. So Mango may even like use some threes on Kenya's hand to bluff the blue one. So right. I think Kenya prevented the bluff by not cluing ones that no one else can get. Like he is the best person for getting Shark's ones.
And yeah, I mean that. Speaking of which, yeah, there's even the possibility of doing like I don't know. I guess there are no ejections or anything, but.
But the difference is, if he really intended the discharge, then it makes sense for him to do that.
That's a good point. Yeah, things would be different if this was. Maybe I'll be curious to ask Kanya if that was the intent, was to discharge this. Curious stuff, but I don't know. I would like to just point out I do think. I don't know. They loaded up Mango a little bit, so I'm not that. You can't be that surprised when Mango gets a little locked up later. But I do agree. It is unfortunate for sure. And again, it's easy for me to retroactively see. But hey, that's what commentators do, right?
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, now it looks like they're going to be able to smooth things out. The blacks were a little bit awkward, but...
So Mango was stalling, I think, with the green clue?
Not really sure.
So, usually the unnecessary component of cluing this... Oh, actually he was fixing it. Okay, that makes sense. He was fixing it because it was going to play as 5 yellow.
Oh. And why? Oh, it's just a... Okay, oh, of course. That makes sense. I forgot the green threes are in the trash. Yeah. Okay, so that's actually a very polite clue then. Okay, yeah, so I guess... Yeah, I don't think there's any other interpretation, right? Because this is known trash. I guess you could argue it's like a... Well, I don't know. You're right. It's just a fix, for sure. There's the black one. And yeah, I think they're going to mop up the rest of the points real quick. There we have it.
GG.
Ooh, GG, a heartbreaker.
Yeah, a lot of heartbreakers today.
So what was that? 25. Yeah, so we'll have to see. Again, just a reminder that I'm very sorry that this is how it has to be, but Team KT is not going to play until the end of next week. But I will dedicate a whole special stream to watching all their games live, so that'll be fun. And yeah, it means it'll be an interesting. You will all have to wait Helena, your pod is gonna have to wait to see who's gonna win. But how do you like your chances so far in
I
this
love
pod?
It. I mean, we are the hoodlums. So crushing opponents is our part-time job. It's a favorite thing to do.
Love the confidence, and I'm excited to get into the second half. How do you feel about moving into the rainbow and white section?
Well, rainbow is my favorite variant. White, I think, is the hottest variant amongst the first four seeds. I think, personally. It's all my opinion.
I agree, yeah.
But rainbow is my favorite seed. I love rainbow. I've played a lot of games on BGA on rainbow. It's my bread and butter, I would say. So very excited for that.
Nice.
Yeah, I think all the seeds are fun. Hanabi is fun. Don't forget that you might have some heartbreaks, but enjoying with the people you really enjoy playing with is most important.
Absolutely, yeah.
And come back strong the next time.
That's why we're all here at the end of the day, is having fun. So yeah, awesome job to all the teams, and with that, I will see you all on Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to be joined by the one and only Zamiel on commentary, so that should be a raucous old time. So thank you, Helena, and thank you to all the viewers.
Thanks, Anna. Bye-bye.
Yeah, see you Friday.